That's probably
Have
dead.
you fell asleep on us yet, or are you in character? I think you fell asleep already.
He's both in character and also asleep until he has to roll.
Until he gets damaged.
Right.
Oh wow. Okay.
That guy gets.
Oh, so he is in character. Okay, good.
Yeah.
That's fine. All right. So, did you start the whatever it is you do, Ralph?
We are live.
Oh, hi everybody.
Don't worry, we
But
just
so
got
they
live
didn't-
like 40 seconds
Okay.
ago.
So they didn't hear the entire review of American Horror Stories until
Not at all.
Okay.
Oh, well, that's good. It started off with us trying to talk about, well, me asking Benny if he'd seen Sabrina,
right.
but he hasn't. So we'll wait until you guys catch up on that because I finished watching it last night and I was like talking to Peter about it. I was bitching to Peter about it.
All right. So so who wants to give a recap?
Ralph.
Ooh, ooh,
Absolutely.
ooh,
Oh, he wants his XP. That's what it is.
Wait, who said ooh?
ooh.
Krista?
No, that's how he's gonna recap.
How?
He's just gonna make sounds and grunt.
Fuck you.
Yeah, see, I told you.
All right. Well, welcome to our second section of our Hellscapade that we started on Halloween. Hopefully finishing up in this session. So we will have okay. So listen, I'm gonna allow Christoph to try because I want to hear this. Go ahead, Christoph. Give us a recap of last week's.
Oh Lord. What have we done? That's right. I know exactly where he is, actually.
That's when he lost the ability to speak.
And there we are.
Is that? Oh, that was okay. So so.
I absolutely followed along.
Just because that was completely delightful.
But were you able to follow along?
And we were fairly able to follow along.
Yeah.
We were anyway. The audience was not.
That's their problem.
Take the rest of the experience to get to your next level. So, and anyone else who is listening, the reason Kristoff's character delivered the recap like that was because in the last episode he was charmed by a devil in the marketplace of Dis to go and help his friends find what they were looking for. And his friend Hexaba told him he could be helpful by staying quiet. And here we are. So now from that point on, what happened? So Ralph?
Okay, so first of all, we all just randomly met up together by some carriage bro. He took us to this place, and then we're stuck in a room with a puzzle, and we gotta solve this puzzle. Apparently, when Peter's character, I don't know if it's just Peter or like when we all touch it, but I don't know. I feel like it's just Peter's character. When he touches it, or we all touch it, we just magically go somewhere else, and then we gotta start like slaying these beasts and other things. Don't laugh at me. There was a lot of times where we intimidated was it a cube of some sort? Or some sort of thing where some MacGuffin, We dual intimidated slash
Right.
what's the I rolled a disgust roll. That's pretty much what it was. Where I
It was
maybe
essentially a performance.
I guess you could call it a performance where Benny, Kristoff also, and myself just intimidated the crap out of this thing, and we thought it was working. Unbeknownst to us, it's just Peter finally putting the nail in the coffin there and getting us out of there. We fought some dudes. They were mostly fiendish. We explored like a few different levels, I believe. It was just one dude. It felt like it was a lot more than one dude.
Yeah. Well, yeah, maybe. In your head.
We solved
I
it.
think we could have gotten to that point.
There was several levels of puzzles that we had to solve, and apparently we solved enough puzzles to level up 5 levels, or something along those lines. I don't remember any names except for our characters' names. But apparently this succuba lady was fucking with Kristoff.
Hecuba.
Hecuba.
Hecuba is your party member.
Who's Hecuba?
It's Hexaba, and that's my character.
I'm so sorry. Hexaba.
I remember Hexaba. I was like, who the hell's Hecuba? And then, here we are.
Right. And then the two doll.
Oh yeah, there was these dolls that we had to follow.
Yes.
Yeah, yo, I'm tagging you in, Benny.
You tagged me in? Yeah, well, yeah, they were the 2 doll kids. Demons. That's my contribution.
Devils.
Yeah, doll devils. Right, devils and demons. It's very important.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they seem to know what the cube was all about, and we did some research, and they helped out with that research. And more importantly, Jeremy Juice got a really sweet set of armor, and he's feeling really, really, really buff right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
And to more importantly, most importantly, you got up to I believe the 6th level of the puzzle, where the puzzle now has 7 facets, I believe.
Septahedron?
Yeah, we found out.
Facets. You're up to where the puzzle has 7 facets, each facet having a maze symbol on it. And
the owner is the what was it, the nameless consort or
the nameless consort whose
Vastus.
name exactly is Baptist. So now you are you're basically still standing in the marketplace with this now 8-sided cube with a maze on each of its facets.
I thought we were teleported.
No, you weren't teleported. You were still in the thing.
Because I remember, like, she was like, "Say my name," basically.
She said, "Say your name." Yeah, and when you said her name, the cube flashed and went to 7 facets.
Okay, gotcha.
Mm-hmm. It didn't teleport you. It just basically solved that level of the puzzle.
Before we go on, can we just get a quick recap of our characters? I'm assuming some of y'all leveled up, maybe multi-class and what have you.
I mean, you can if you want to. It's up to you if you want to reveal that information about your characters.
Let me lower the volume there
That
for a
sounds
second.
That sounds like you took levels in Barbarian.
That is true. I continued up the progression of Rouge. I'm up to 4 now. I also took 2 levels of Fighter because I like to fight stuff. So I'm a 5 Ranger, 4 Rogue, 2 Fighter.
Okay.
Jeremy Juice likes to keep things pure, keep his bloodlines pure. So he's still a fighter. He's a lot more buff now. A whole lot more buff. Like insane. Like you may be whatever the equivalent of testosterone in lizards is. You may be actually getting some of that. You know how that the rub that they sell, like for people with low testosterone, that like if you let like a pregnant woman like smell it, that it might actually mess up their
You got that.
It's
You
like
got that horny goat weed.
Right. Yeah. It's like horny goat weed, and yeah. tiger balm or something. I don't know what's going on there.
I can't even
He's
deal.
feeling really good. He's also a little wired up right now for some reason since he put the armor on. But yeah,
Would you say he's juiced up?
he's
Oh!
juiced. He's getting juiced. Actually, absolutely, in a very statistical way, he's actually very juiced up as well.
I just imagine like he's the douche from
Oh,
the
yeah.
sausage party.
Oh man. Oh lord, yeah, he's like the douche. Douche. It's the douche bag, right? It was actually douche bag, if I remember.
He was an actual douche.
All right, Peter. What about you?
I'm a level 3 Hexblade Warlock, so I now have and I chose Pact of the Chain. So I have an Imp Familiar,
That's cute. That's mad cute.
and I am a level 8 Sorcerer.
Okay.
All kinds of blasty.
Oh yeah, the best kind.
It's dangerous.
Okay. Cool. Sounds good.
I also sold part of my sanity for Hellfire, so I'm looking forward for things burning.
All right. So go ahead. What are you guys doing? You have this new cube in your hand with 8 facets, and what are you gonna do with it?
Man, it looks like we all have to touch it together.
I looked to the sisters. Weren't they like Bree and something else or something like that?
Calcabrina.
Yeah.
Calcabrina. Yeah, so I look at Calcabrina and say, we have her name. Does that mean we can travel to her or bring her to us?
Well, like I said, I didn't think it would be that simple with this particular puzzle. Usually, when you say a devil's name, it'll pull at their consciousness. But if she's truly the unnamed consort, then she is trapped away someplace. So I don't think it'd be as simple as just saying her name. I mean, we said her name, and she's not here. So, but my mother might be able to help. Why don't we actually go to the Iron Tower?
Yes, let's.
Is that close by?
And she points up to this impossibly infinitely tall iron tower that seems to be at the very center of the city. And she says, "It's right there."
Do we have to walk up?
I mean, we're not going to the top.
Oh, thank goodness.
You're a punk.
So she starts leading you down the passageway, and it seems like in this city all roads kind of like it's radial symmetry, so all roads kind of lead to this iron tower, all roads point toward it. So basically just walk straight down the main avenue, you're gonna hit it. As you're going, you start to notice that you're passing different districts. There's like you have your market district that you were walking through, and it goes in like bands. Like you'll see a market district, and then a residential district, and then a sort of administrative district where you'll see almost like seems like what you're seeing is damned souls being tortured in those districts, and then it continues on in bands as you get closer to the Iron Tower. And you just keep walking straight there.
Yeah. Just follow Calcabrina.
Okay, cool. So we'll cut forward. Say you get there, and when you get there, there are two tall black ironclad women with big black angel wings standing at the gate with swords, and one has this sort of glowing rope at her side. One standing on either side of this giant iron gate, and they place their swords in front of the door, and they look at you guys, and they look at Calcabrina and they say, "What's the meaning of this to her?" And she says, "Oh, I have some friends that I want to introduce to Mother. Mother would want to hear what they have to say, and she'd want to see that." And she points to the box, and the two of them kind of look at the box, and then they look at each other, and they raise one eyebrow, and they shrug their shoulders, and they kind of like step out of the way. And they open the gate. And when they open the gate, you guys continue walking behind Calcabrina.
Yeah.
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 Okay. So she walks in, you guys walk in, and when you walk in, the two winged female guards sort of close in behind you and flank you and sort of guide you as you're going along. As you're walking through the grounds, you see as you're walking through the grounds, you see a sort of it almost looks like what I could describe as a torture garden. There are briars and brambles in very neat and ordered, copses, uh, usually with usually with damned souls in them trying to get out and being unable to get out. Almost like these damn souls are the flowers that are supposed to be they're supposed to be the flowers of these rose gardens. Um, and as you continue on, you see more of this site. You see a smaller tower off to the side next to the great iron tower, and this smaller tower is covered in black spikes, and on each of these spikes is impaled a naked man, kind of screaming at the top of his lungs. When one of the men, as you're walking past this tower, sees the two angel figures and sees you, Hexaba, they start catcalling. And each time they catcall, they scream in agony because they're hurting themselves by moving. But they don't stop. They keep doing it. But what happened?
No, it's an odd scenario.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You got to do what you love.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So as you're walking closer to the door of the tower, you hear a resonant voice yelling, "Stop!" And Calcabrina stops, and they look over, and if you look over, you see someone at the door of the spined iron tower, and she looks almost similar to you, Hepzibah, in the sense that she seems like she is almost tiefling born. She has the horn. She looks very much like a tiefling, but she has the black feathered angel wings of the other two people that are there, and she also sports a glowing halo behind her. And she's walking. She's walking with this sort of big, tall staff, with this what looks like almost like a black iron crown on top of it. And she's walking towards you, and she says to the two guards sharply, "What is the meaning of this?" And the guards explain that you're there for an audience with Calcabrina's mother. And the guard looks at this tall woman looks at all of you and says, "Humans in Dis that come here willingly, why?"
Because we want to get out of here.
Willing isn't exactly the term I'd use.
Humans?
Mortal.
I'm a human.
Yeah, but
Mortals. So you're not here willingly. Why are you here?
I don't feel very mortal.
If you're not here willingly, why are you here?
I roll my eyes and I just raise my hand with the mage-handed Hedron puzzle.
Yeah, show them the box.
And she looks at it and she nods and she said, that's a reason.
Yeah.
That's a reason. Well, Lilith should be able to help you with that. So she'll be inside. I will accompany you as well. So all of you guys kind of like walk inside the tower. In the entryway, you see this sort of very full-figured, almost portly, ruby-skinned she-devil, dripping in diamonds and jewels, and with this long, sort of elegantly appointed dress and huge red to black bat wings on her back and green glowing eyes. And when you see her, when Calcabrina sees her, she elatedly yells, "Mommy!" And they elatedly yell, "Mommy!" and run up to her and hug her.
These guys are weirdos.
And so this larger she devil hugs Calca and Brina and then looks at you guys and she looks down at her and says, "What is the meaning of this? Why are there humans in my tower?
It's all humans again.
Why are there
So tiresome.
Why are there mortals in my tower?" And then and she explains why you're there. And this she devil steps forward and she puts out her hand and says, "The box."
Yeah, I mage hand it over to her.
That damn box.
So she looks at it. She looks at it and turns it around and says, "Oh, oh, oh! I've been looking for this. I didn't realize that she had sent it to the. I didn't realize that she had sent it out to the mortal world. Clever girl." And she laughs as she sends it back to you. And then she looks at you guys and she said, "And you are the ones who are supposed to release her."
Hey, I don't find this any funnier than you do. We're trying to get out of here.
Oh my goodness.
Jeremy just starts laughing. Yeah, Jeremy just joins in weird, nervous laughter.
Oh. Oh, she says, "Well,
Why are we laughing?
I'm so sorry. Well, I'm not sorry. This is quite funny. Well, either way, this should prove to be quite a fun show. So I definitely have the means to help you. You have to travel to Maladomini, the seventh hell. That's what these symbols are. They are the symbol of the seventh hell, which is a maze of abandoned cities. And when she says that, the puzzle flashes again and changes to eight facets.
Oh, it was a maze.
Yeah.
You're in the computer. Sorry.
So it changes to eight facets, and when it changes to eight facets, when it changes to eight facets, it has the image of a fly on it in sort of this sickly yellow glowing light. And when she sees the fly, and she'd be like, "Oh," and that would be the symbol of the person that you should avoid at all costs when you go to this level. And she floats it back to you.
Jeff Goldblum?
Not a fly.
I said Jeff Goldblum?
So
we have to avoid a fly?
You take inspiration. That was good. That was good. I appreciate that. Take inspiration.
Perfect.
Flies. So I'm getting kind of hungry.
So she looks at that. She was like, "Who is this Jeff Goldblum?"
The greatest of mortals.
That's probably why I don't know him. He doesn't matter. So anyway, that symbol.
And who are you?
I am the queen of this realm, child, and master of the largest spy organization in all of the hells. My name is Lilith.
Oh, I think I've read about you. You've had a rather sordid past.
You might say that of any devil. But anyway, that symbol is of the devil Beelzebub. He is the master of lies. He is to be avoided at all costs. He's quite powerful. And he is the only devil within the hells given the dispensation to tell outright untruths to mortals. This can be avoided, however, and that you, Hexaba. It's like this can be avoided, however, if someone with infernal blood speaks to him. So if you must talk to him, it should be through you, darling.
I mean, I'm the only one with half a brain here anyway.
Hey, I'll have you know,
It's all in the headband.
it's still smarter than you.
Yeah, magic item.
I go ahead and do the jerk off symbol again, and just look at this bro again.
It begins.
You do what?
I do the jerk off symbol to Hexaba.
Okay, so
When he does that, I just roll my eyes and look over at Lilith and gesture towards him.
no. So what happens
Oh
When-
snap!
when you do this is
The box reshapes. We've
there's
discovered-
sort of this you sort of feel this almost palpable rage in the room coming from behind you.
Oh, is it Kristoff?
No. You feel this almost palpable rage coming from behind you. Do you turn to look?
Sure, why not? I'm not afraid.
Because it's a one-shot.
With the courage of a one shot.
Oh, that belongs on a t-shirt.
That's good.
I'm giving inspiration for that. Go ahead, then. Take that. So enjoy that inspiration. So what you see behind you is the tiefling sort of looking winged figure that accompanied you is pulsating with this pale white light, like this just pulsing out of her body, and you hear laughter from Lilith, and she was like, "Oh, darling, did the man offend you?" And she was like, "Yes, very much so." And Lilith says to him, "Would you care to show him what we do to men who don't know how to talk to women on an equal footing?" And
Jeremy steps away from.
What happened?
Jeremy steps away from Grimmy.
Yeah.
Slowly
And-
but surely.
And she says, "Yes, very much so." And she was like, "Well," and Lilith says, "Well, I was going to pitch you against my two Erinese guards, just for fun, just to see if you could even handle this mission that you've been chosen for. But I think we have a more worthy challenge for you guys. So, by all means," Ella said, "step forward." So the Erinese steps forward, and she slams her sort of staff of office down on the floor, and you hear a loud sort of you hear a loud sort of like clash as it hits the iron floor. And when that happens, the two Erinese behind her stand bolt right up at attention. And she hands her staff of office over to them, and she says, "Guard this with your life. Let no one touch it but me." And they both take it in unison and say at the same time, "Yes," Ella said. And she turns around back to you. She turns around back to you, and she pulls out a great sword and points it at you. And says, "On your guard, bastard."
You want to fight me?
Mortal Kombat!
So, all of you should roll initiative.
Oh yeah.
Fuck, baby.
Damn, the Barbarian had had advantage. Only got 9.
That's fine.
Oof. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times.
So we have
A dance off.
Grimy, right? So it's Grimy. Where is yours? Okay,
Sure.
so Grimy, Jeremy, Hexaba, Barbarian.
Yeah.
I don't know his name.
Hexaba, Barbarian, and then me. Okay, that's fine. So, however, before, before we do that, she points her sword at you, Jeremy. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh. What I
But
have to do
Jeremy,
with
but
this?
Jeremy didn't do anything wrong.
I was standing away from the scenario. All right. And what kind of save?
A wisdom saving throw.
The worst kind for a fighter.
Best. My wisdom's.
You gotta get
it's
that Iron Will feat, man.
All right. And I just want to check because I did get a feature that says something about my saves at.
Abominable?
No, yeah, there's Indomitable, and then there's another one because I'm a champion.
Oh yeah, you get to re-roll
Oh,
it.
it's only strength, dex, and con. That's fine.
Aw, Poppy, no.
Well, you do get advantage on this roll anyway.
Okay, I better because that anything's better than that. All right. Next roll is. Oh, look at that. 19. Well, plus 1 to 20.
Wow, that's very good actually. I wasn't expecting that. Damn
It's a
it.
good
Okay,
thing.
so you succeed. So you succeed. And now it is who is at the top of the initiative. It is
Grimy.
So is she by herself?
she's by herself.
Oh, I'm sorry, baby. I'm coming at you. So, just so you know, I ended up picking up the Swashbuckler. So, it gives me more options to do sneak attack. So, you about to get fucking murked.
Okay. I have a feeling murked is not the proper scenario or what's actually going to happen, but let's find out.
Assuming
Okay,
13
so
misses.
so one failure.
Okay.
I'm assuming a 24 hits.
Give me a second. Oh yeah.
Alright, and since she's by herself, she's gonna get sneaked.
Okay.
Murked.
Next attack.
Murked. Okay.
That's it.
Oh, is she a fiend?
Yeah,
Oh
they're all
yeah.
fiends.
Yeah, they're all fiends.
The only ones that aren't fiends are us.
Yeah. It's safe to admit. It's safe to believe just about everything you come up against is going to be a fiend.
So, that. And then my last attack. Fuck, baby.
Ooh, wow, natural 20. Okay. All right. You can't knock it. It's been a decent round.
No, it's good.
Should have
Way
saved
better
my
than
sneak
the
attack for that one.
Well, it wouldn't have mattered. It's the same amount. It's just extra d6.
No, you double the d6s. For sneak attack.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah. Upway. Another 13.
Yeah, 41 points of damage.
That's everything all together?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Sounds good.
And then I'm going to move away from her and not provoke because of Brackish Audacity.
Okay,
Tell that bitch to come back to me.
that's fine. Go ahead. So that would make who's next? Is that
Juice.
Juicy?
Juice. Yeah, the juice.
The stuff.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, Juice.
All right. Ooh, the juice is loose. Here we go with this attack.
Oh, you get also 3 attacks, right?
I do get 3 attacks. Yeah.
Oh, you get 4 because you level 11 plus bonus, and you're 2-weapon fighter, right?
I am 2-weapon fighter. Yep, and
Oh man, she's
well,
going
no,
down.
it's only still 3 attacks because I'm not level 11. I'm only level 10. You're the special one, and I think Kristoff. Okay. Oh boy, 28, 14, and a 29. No, wrong, 17 and a 29.
No, we're all 11 because I'm level 11 as well.
Yeah, you should be level 11 also.
Wait, didn't only like one of us get a?
Only
Kristoff just got one like right now.
Oh,
Yeah, only Kristoff got an extra level. Everyone else should be 11.
Oh, okay. So it's 78 plus. Let me do that calculation real quick.
Are those all your attack rolls?
That's the 3 attacks, but I get 1 extra attack at 11.
Okay, so 2 of those hit.
Okay, let me just roll this d20 plus. I think it's a 14. I don't think that thing rolls up. An 18.
That does not hit.
Ooh, okay. So that's a rough one. Let me just add this. Got my little calculator. Upgrade to level 11. Yay. Okay. Okay, so let's roll some damage. So 3. Wait, no, that missed. So only 2 attacks hit, right?
Yeah.
2. Yeah.
Okay. And so that's a 2d8 20. 25 points of damage.
Okay, great. All right, so then it is Is that which one is Hexaba next, right? And then Barbarian, or is it Barbarian then Hexaba?
Hexaba.
Go ahead.
I pull my broom out of my bag of holding.
Mm-hmm.
I hop on it, and then I just fly 60 feet away from them, and then just sit there and watch.
Okay.
Wow. I yell out, use a bitch.
I just shrug.
Okay, fair enough. Barbarian, what are you up to?
I really want him to go into a rage and to put mouthwash like in his mouth and gargle it so it sounds like he's frothing.
What the fuck? I hate you.
Wow.
That sounds like rage has been engaged.
No, that sounds like a point of inspiration.
He already has inspiration, doesn't he?
No.
Oh, so then you get it, yeah. Even
You're
though
welcome.
Peter gave you the idea.
Now I gotta clean up my beard.
A true artiste again. Fully. He's so method.
The prices you pay for your art.
Yes. Alright, since obviously it's gonna be slightly difficult for me to, grunt and pantomime the attacks. So yeah, I'll go ahead and rage, and then I will go ahead and charge at whoever the hell this is. And I'm gonna go ahead and... Actually, I want to verify one thing here. Oh, actually, I would have cast a spell and then I would have enraged, but too late. So instead, I'm just gonna rage and charge. And
Well, just so you know, if you cast a spell, if it requires concentration,
Nope.
you concentrate on it.
That's why every single spell I picked does not require concentration at all.
What about verbal components?
Well, it would be verbal to initially cast a spell, but that would be it.
Well, well, my thing is you can't speak.
Oh, that's what you're getting at.
That's right.
Yeah, he got you there.
I totally forgot about that. Oh.
Well, that's why I'm saying you don't have to worry about feeling bad about casting a spell or not.
Yep. Alright, so anyway. So, Ralph, you went outside the bitch's start range?
Yeah.
You suck.
Oh, I forgot I had that.
I can always go back. Are you gonna? Did you need a fucking advantage
no,
partner?
The J
Do it
juice.
now.
Yeah, well, no, J juice is there.
Oh, in
That's
that
right.
case.
Juice.
Cool.
Juice.
24.
That's it.
Oh shit, that's damage.
Ask your question.
And then since I did move at a minimum of 10 feet, I'm also gonna go ahead and gore it,
Okay.
her, them.
What's an Erinese or whatever? Erinese, right?
Sure.
I think it's safe to use the herb only.
Yeah, she's special.
Nat 20!
Wow.
Ooh, give it to me.
What was her name? Like Alescu or something? I forgot.
Ellison?
Ellison.
Ellison?
We just double the die, we don't double all damage, right?
I'm fine with whichever you want to do. It does not matter to me.
Oh,
we've
but
typically just been rolling double the dice.
But we're not doubling the additional damage that gets added on top of that.
No.
Just
So
the dice.
if it's like 2d8, it would be 4d8 plus whatever the regular modifier is.
So that's a total of 28 damage. And she also gets pushed... Oh shit! She also gets pushed 10 feet away from me.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
Alright, so she gets pushed 10 feet away from you, and in the interim points at you. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Is she casting a spell?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, dexterity, you said?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case... Wow, really? I'm gonna use my inspiration there.
Okay.
Really? Like, really? 18.
Okay. So, so you take 8 damage as flames explode on your body.
Flames?
Oh wait, no, flames. So 8. So you're raged, right? So you take half damage. So that's 4 damage.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Well, because you're a primal totem. Barbarian.
I'm a bear.
Gotcha.
All right. So I need. How close are the three of you together?
Well, now I'm 10 feet away from.
I'm about 10 feet away from Benny.
So you're all within the. Oh, that's so nice. Give me dexterity saving throws, all of you, please.
Oof.
Not me.
Not you.
Oh, Dex is actually my. It's not the worst one I've got, but it's lower than a lot of the other ones. Let's go, Dex. 14. Ugh. Me and Grimmy.
So it's a fail. Oh wow. So Kristoff passes. So Grimmy and Jeremy fail. So each of you take 30 damage. You take 15, which half of that is 6. 6, 7, 7.
30 damage.
Kristoff.
I believe you round down.
Well, yeah, 7 and 7 is 14. Is 14. So.
Oh yeah.
7. Mm-hmm. All right. So the other two of you, you take 30 damage. She's not done. She takes.
Counterspell would have been nice.
What happened?
I yell out the Hexaba.
It would have if I wasn't raging.
I could have
Reckless?
used my Indomitable too, but we'll see if I get another
Oh
chance.
goodness. Oh, I thought I had it open to the right page. Whoops. She takes. What do I want to do?
I don't get remarkable athlete.
Flay them.
So she runs at you, Grimy.
So she runs past the other two.
Damn straight she does.
Yep.
Oh, cool. I actually add half of my proficiency bonus to that dex save. Would a 16 have made a difference on that save?
No.
Oh, all right. Don't worry about
Yeah. So that's fine. So Jeremy. So who rolled to hit her?
it. Before?
Did anyone roll to hit her? So
The
you got an
yeah,
attack.
the Barbarian.
And then Benny, it's up to you. Did you roll for an attack of opportunity?
Oh, on the way.
Yeah, she's running past you to attack Grimy.
Oh, yeah. Of course I do. Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I just swing my axe at anything near me that's that's violent? What's wrong with you? 14 bonus. That's a 1 attack, right? So 27.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Oh, of course.
Was it 21 a hit?
Yeah.
All right, so we got 1d8 plus 10.
14.
Please, man, take some of this damage. 14.
Yeah. So she goes.
That'd be crazy if they allowed you to have the 3 attacks on your reaction attack. That'd be so wild.
I don't know if that's a hit, is it?
To whom?
Grimy.
Nope.
Alright, great.
So wait, she gets to cast a spell and attack in a turn?
Yeah, according to this, she has 3 attacks around.
That's bull. Okay.
Most enemies have multi-attack.
Yeah, but like
Yeah, but usually it's
fireball is like a whole round attack.
It doesn't specify that she has to.
Well, I mean, she could also be a sorcerer of sorts and could quicken her spells.
It's true.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So she is like an infernal being, so, and then she is in like her plane of existence, so you don't like, and since she seems to be like a leader of these like concubitches,
Concubitches?
yeah, she might just be, she might have like layer points or something like that.
Yes, I was about to say you are also in the Iron Tower, so you are in a place that would be considered her lair, so she gets lair action. So, speaking of which, Benny, do me the honors of giving me another wisdom saving throw.
I shall.
It's because you want the one with the highest strength.
Okay. See what we got. 18.
Oh, advantage. You get to roll one more time.
Oh, okay.
Because we're in combat.
16.
Okay, so it's a you said 18 and 16?
Mhm.
Oh, 18. Yeah, okay, no, that succeeds. Okay. So now it is top of initiative.
I have an iron will.
Yeah, she done fucked up now.
I got that outer strength and inner strength.
So none of my allies are next to me, then, right?
Now you back. Oh,
You're all within like 10 feet of each other, but not like directly next to each other. From what I can tell.
Ooh, man, we are rolling high.
Yes.
Oh,
First
man,
attack.
we are rolling low, the lowest that we can.
Oh, a 1.
We still got up to 17.
Oh,
Wow.
wait, okay, I misread that. That's not the attack roll. That's your damage roll.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, considering that like doing like a 17 or whatever when you rolled a 1, not bad at all.
No, not that. I just saw the 1 and got very happy. But it's not that kind of
16
1.
misses, right?
16 does miss, yes.
Oh, man, that's two in 2 rounds. Criticals.
Ooh, okay, go ahead.
You should stop rolling your damage and just roll your attack first.
Chip. I'm just trying to follow the rules.
Hey, house rules. Me in the house of Satan.
Yeah, the house of the devil.
Yeah. Praise the Dark Lord.
Hail Satan. It's like a KKK member, but it's like or like a Nazi, but like Satan instead.
Yeah.
So 30 damage altogether.
Mm-hmm. Okay, good.
And then I'm going to get right next to Benny.
Okay.
What you mean, Jeremy?
Jeremy Juice.
Alright, so then that is it's who is the 23? Was that Juice?
No, I haven't rolled yet.
No, the initiative.
Yeah, that was me. Yeah.
Yeah, so then that's your turn.
Okay. I am going to roll my 4 times, my 3 plus bonus.
Mhm.
And what do we got? 24, a 19, a 32, and a 33.
Oh.
Did that roll right? Wow. Yeah. There you go.
Okay, so 24 and 18 both hit. Oh wait, I mean, oh no, wait. Actually,
So-
they all hit. Yeah,
They all hit. Okay.
Yeah, they all
sweet.
hit.
All right. So what I'm also gonna do is I'll do that damage. That's 48 plus 40.
I keep
That's
forgetting I have that
63.
spell. What is it?
63 points of damage. And then it's too bad I can't use a bite. Bite is a bonus action for me, which I've already used to attack. But we might as well use a action surge, right? Now's as good a time as any. All right. Now, an action surge only gives you an attack action.
Yeah, but your attack action are all of
three
your
attacks.
Okay, perfect.
Mhm.
So here we go. Sometimes when you squeeze the juice. So I don't know what to say after that. All right, so 14, 15, and 23.
Miss 14, 15, and 23?
Yeah.
Yeah, one is a nat 1.
Oh, it is.
Oh.
Nice.
Okay.
Wow, I
so,
didn't even notice that. But that 15.
Oh,
Yeah.
I sure did.
Yeah.
With a plus 14?
Yeah.
So,
Mm.
uh, so, oh my goodness, what do I want to do? So,
So many
so
options.
the 15 misses, the 23. Do your damage for the 23, and for the do your damage for the 23.
So that's 1d8 plus 10. 16.
Okay, so you take 16 damage, and then when you swing your sword at her again for the for that one, she catches it in her hand and rips it from you and throws it
Oh no.
across the room.
Okay.
And for good measure, give me a dexterity saving throw.
All right, I will. But I won't be happy about it. Dex is +2. Actually, it's +4 now. Ooh, 22.
That's a pass. So you take so what is that? 7 damage.
Okay.
Now it is Hexaba's turn.
Just chilling, watching the fight.
Okay. So now my turn. Oh no! What do you mean? What happened?
You skipped Kristoff.
You didn't go ahead? I'm so sorry. Go ahead.
This not acting in combat is kind of fun. I see why Kristoff does it as Baron
What?
I said this not doing anything when everyone's fighting for their lives is actually surprisingly fun.
See?
Yeah, being like an objective observer of combat while everyone's doing all this shit is kind of fascinating.
How do you think I managed to write the best stories as Baron Thain to, like, 4-part?
Yeah, because you're not even interacting in the game whatsoever. You're just writing fucking letters.
There and back again. A half-elf's tale. Whoa! Whoa! What the fuck did I do?
Fuck is all of this?
I don't know.
What is that?
I don't know.
You rolled 2d20 plus 10, and then also 2d20 plus 9.
Was that like raised to the power?
I don't know what happened there.
Okay, let's fix that.
That looks wrong.
Oh, because they didn't keep the highest.
Ah, okay. But even
That's
then, it's just 2d20 and then 2d20.
I don't know.
Weird. Yeah.
There's no comma or anything separating the 10 from the 2D.
Okay, yeah, I thought I would need to put a comma in there. Well, now we know.
Well, that's still a good roll.
29 and a 17.
29 hits, 17 misses.
Oh.
I mean, I really like that 1222.
Yeah, I'll take that. Thanks. Okay, thanks, bye. Okay.
Does a 1222 hit?
Yeah, does a 1222 hit?
No.
What can I say? I mean, look at how angry I am up above.
Well, that's kind of what makes it work really well. Is you sent that, and then it did 1222, so it was kind of like fascinating.
Well, we got a cat on my keyboard.
Oh,
What happened?
My cat learned how to
aw.
jump up on the keyboard.
Oh,
What's it? Umwood?
Yeah.
God, that's such a good fucking name for a cat.
Wow, almost max damage again. 15.
okay, cool.
Yeah, tonight's off. Wait, yeah, never mind.
So, okay, so you do that, and she kind of focuses in on her weapon and starts chanting, and her weapon turns night black, and then that darkness expands to a circle around her. So it's just this dome of darkness that surrounds her. So whoever's close to her are in the darkness. If you cannot see through magical darkness, you cannot see. And then she's going to. So two of you are close to me. So,
I'm about 10 feet away from them.
Yeah, no, everyone is there because what's his face? I think just has a Benny in between himself and the demoness.
So you feel Benny, you can't see, but you feel something lightly touch your forehead, and you hear a language that you don't understand. All three of you give me a dexterity saving throw. The two of you who are in the darkness at disadvantage.
Well, wouldn't all three of them be at disadvantage because all three of them are in the darkness?
Isn't darkness 10 feet? I thought he was further away than them.
Yeah, I'm further away.
Well, you said that you moved right next to Benny.
Then Benny had to move up to attack her, remember?
Oh, I thought that a sphere of darkness was a wider space.
Let me double check. I thought it was 10 feet.
No, I think it's 20. Oh, Ralph, do the command thing.
20 foot. If it's 20 foot, then I would definitely be in it.
It's 15 foot.
Hadar, what the fuck?
Oh, never mind. That's it. Hunger of Hadar. Alright, 15.
It's 15 foot. So, I don't...
Do I still gotta do it?
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah, I would say disadvantage. So, 12...
I'm alert, by the way. I picked up alert.
No, if I'm not in that radius, do I still have to roll the save?
Well, you're in a 20-foot radius. You're definitely within a 20-foot radius, and I would say that you'd be within 15 feet as well.
Oh, it's a 20-foot radius? Alright.
Fireball is 20 feet.
Oh, you jerk.
I mean, demon.
And just to clarify,
Wait, don't you have...
if I can see in darkness, does it matter?
No, you have to be able to see through magical darkness. But wait, don't you... Oh, no, you just get dark vision as a Gloomstalker, right?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, sorry, brah.
We'll stalk in the gloom, bruh. I wonder if now's a good time to use my Indomitable. Damn.
Oh, wow. That's your dex bonus is 10?
Yeah, dex-based character, level 11.
Really good. Good job. Good job. Good job. I'm not mad at you.
I ain't even mad.
Also, I was smart enough to pick up a cloak of protection.
So, the two... Krys, did you roll?
Me too, Ralph.
High five.
Yeah, I got the nat one.
Hi, Poppy.
One.
It's okay, it's the Barbarian.
Oh,
Okay, so you're gonna take the full 33 damage instead of just taking the half damage, and then Benny, you're gonna take full damage, and then Grimmy, you'll take half damage.
Negative.
33.
What happened?
Absorb elements.
Ooh, good job! Yeah, resistance to triggering damage. So you take what?
8?
6, 15, 8. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And now you've powered up your next attack.
I know how to play the game.
Good for you.
I have absorb elements too.
Damn. Even though we hate each other in game, we love each other.
Well, what's also really funny is I do actually have counterspell.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, you're just an asshole.
Oh my! I'll actually be able to see the spell getting cast, though.
Oh no, I meant before because I was able to.
Oh,
see what
actually, no.
happened
You
before.
can see the spell getting cast. You can see magical darkness. You're a teacher. You know exactly what's going on. You can see through that darkness.
Yeah. I'm watching and chilling. I'm sitting on the broom and I've got like my fingers crossed, and I'm like resting on them, watching this all the while mage handing the little hedron around me.
All right. So there's that, and then so that ends her turn, and then it's lair action. So Benny, once again, wisdom saving throw, advantage.
With advantage or disadvantage?
Advantage.
Come on, Juice.
Okay. Juiceless. So this is a +1. 19.
That's a good, Poppy. That's a real good.
That's good. Yeah, you succeed. So now it is top of the initiative.
Oh yeah, Poppy. Let's do this. I'm gonna do what Benny does. Oh, let me ask you this. So, is she still in darkness?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but if you can see, we good.
Huh?
If we can see her, we can still attack her.
Yeah, but you can't see her.
But she's in darkness.
She's in magical darkness.
That's no good.
So doesn't that mean since she's in darkness, you have to roll a percentage to see if you can even hit her with disadvantage?
Yeah, I'm gonna be a bit kinder on that.
Oh.
She's got a lot of shit that could really fuck some shit up, so I'm not gonna go that hard. I was
Yeah,
thinking-
you're really not. You're holding a lot back.
Yeah.
This
So-
is kid glove shit.
Yeah, so I would say roll at disadvantage.
Oh my god, that would have been another nat 20.
It's still
So you hit her once.
Yeah, I do.
At least with that once, you get to do fire damage and your sneak attack.
Yeah.
So it's one hit, but I mean, it's gonna be a big fucking hit. Fire!
Alright, so then the DC to save from that is 10 then, right? For concentration, I'm asking.
Oh no, yeah, it would be 10. Sure, she can make 10.
I mean, her con's not the best.
I don't know. A 16 con is pretty good. I don't know what you're talking about.
I said it's not the best.
Right.
Well, just because she has a 16 con doesn't mean that she's proficient in it.
I don't think any monsters get proficiency bonus, do they?
Some do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
some monsters will specifically have like it'll say proficiency such and such.
Well,
for
yeah,
like
because
the
even animals, a lot of them have proficiency in like strength and dex saves.
Mm-hmm. And quite a few devils have proficiency in perception, deception.
Oh, I don't
and
think what they
insight.
actually get is proficiency. They get an ability, like keen senses or something, whatever its equivalent.
Which grants them proficiency in that.
Yeah.
Right. So okay. So that's successful. So then, is that your turn?
Let me ask you this:
Mm-hmm.
if we're technically all surrounding her, would that invoke flank rules, which would negate the disadvantage?
No, because you can't see her.
God damn it. Then I'm just gonna step out of this fog.
Yeah, because he said that he was doing you a service by not having you roll a percentage die to see if you would even hit her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't see her at all. Like, you know she's somewhere in that 50-foot radius. You don't know where.
I'm just gonna step out of that cone then.
Okay. Alright, so next up, is that Juicy?
All right, yeah. Juicy Juice.
Juicy.
So Juicy Juice is gonna do. I'm not gonna use my bonus just yet. So I'm just gonna attack main the 3 times. Into whatever darkness where I assume they are.
Okay, so that's a disadvantage, though.
Oh yeah, and so I guess we'll just do the same rolls and the position will decide. So the first 3, okay. So that's a 22 versus a 32. So I was hoping
There's
He hits with all of them.
They're still all hits.
wow, Jesus
They're
Christ.
all hits.
Yes.
So you...
Sometimes. Oh, so I'm gonna roll one more time. And I'll explain. Now I'm gonna use my bonus just to see.
Oh, but remember, you're not hitting with your sword. Your sword's gone.
No, I had 2. I had 2 axes.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. So I got the 1, but this. Let's see if I hit with this one. Oh, let me roll advantage. Disadvantage.
I really hope your bite attack is a 1.
No,
Yeah, no, it's a 24.
It's
So
good.
yeah. So
That's good. Yeah, you hit with everything.
you may have taken a weapon out of my hands, but what you fail to realize is I am the weapon. And so that's my bite attack. So
Wow.
I'll just do
Wait, are
my-
you a lizard folk?
I'm a lizard folk, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he said that he's like a black iguana.
Yeah.
Mother penny.
So the 3 axe attacks that I still have, that's this, which is 46 damage. And then my bite attack is a 1d6, if I remember correctly. Yeah, 1d6 plus 9. That's fine. Better than nothing. Better than searching for my other axe, even though I do have other weapons at my disposal. 13 damage on top of that. Total of 59 damage.
How is this
Yeah.
chick still alive? We've done like over 300 points of damage.
She probably has.
Regen?
Resistance.
And she probably has regen too.
Yeah, and I mean, no one's using magical weapons.
I am.
My
Yes.
That's 1.
Hello.
All my weapons are magical.
And you could say if like my bite might have like some really nasty bacteria in it. Like a Komodo dragon.
Yes, I love
Make a
Komodos.
save. Make a save versus Constitution for disease.
Fucking asshole. Alright, so who's next?
That bitch got botulism.
Oh, no. So who's next?
Me.
Go ahead.
I'm done.
I can. Oh Lord. I keep
All
forgetting
right.
the 19s, but I don't think.
Krista.
Yeah, this is a lot of fun. I'm giggling.
I'm gonna go ahead and fly 80 feet straight up, and then end my rage. And
You
Would
don't
you
want
have
the
to
boots?
first? You'd have to end your rage first. But
no,
not that it matters.
no.
Don't you? You can't cast spells when you're raging.
These are winged boots.
Oh, I get it. I get it. Okay.
And I'm done.
So would that provoke an attack of opportunity?
Of course. He was within my. He was right within my range.
You know what spell I miss the most from Pathfinder /3.5?
Shapestone.
No, the Sonic Scream.
Oh yeah.
What does that do?
Don't you remember Claude used it and was able to do like 68 fucking points of damage because he like supersonic screamed at everyone?
Oh,
Well,
black.
not you,
It's a
he-
black bolt
yeah,
ability.
Huh?
Black bolt ability.
Yeah, I missed that bards don't have that ability or spell in 5e.
Nope.
Yeah, you get like Thunder Wave or something. That's
Yeah.
same flavor or anything either. Yeah.
Are you gonna roll damage there, Peter?
Yeah, I was looking up the actual what I have to do.
Well, on the plus side, you flew first, and then you were ending your rage.
See, because I'm a smart motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I missed that the first time I used this sword. Oh my goodness.
How many hit points do you have, Kristoff?
Total?
Yeah.
150.
What?
That's it?
Oh, that's right. You're a Minotaur though. So.
Bard. Hello.
But
Lot of-
How many levels of Barbarian are you?
6.
But 150 is not bad.
That's actually more than I've got at full fighter levels. So I had.
Did I cut out?
No, you're here.
Because you suck.
Oh, what? How many levels of Barbarian are you?
6.
And 5 Bard?
6 Bard.
So
Oh,
half
yeah.
of 37.
Okay.
Okay. Oh wait, but I have to make some. Wait, you hit me, right? What was it? Who hit me? Someone hit me for a lot of damage.
Jeremy Juice hit you.
Yeah, Jeremy just did a shitload of damage.
There was 3 separate attacks.
4.
And 4 after, yeah, with the bite. I missed a crit, man. I rolled a 19 somewhere up there. I know it. And that would have been a crit. I keep
So
forgetting.
what were the damage on the individual attacks? Because I didn't roll my concentration checks.
Oh.
Yeah, so I want to check that before I fill out that damage.
Okay, it's the first was 13, 16, 17.
So it's 10. So
Yeah, they're all 10.
And then the bite was 13. So yeah.
Fail. So no. So if you can, so Kristoff, does a 17 hit you?
17 is my AC.
But you got a 20 first.
I got a 20 first, but I wouldn't have been rolling with advantage. Oh wait. Oh no, the 20 was first of the 2 rolls. You mean?
Yeah.
Oh,
So that
okay.
means that the 17 is the quote unquote advantage roll.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. So you still take the damage.
Okay.
But it's half of that.
Yep.
Alright. So now let's
And the darkness is over.
the
Yes.
darkness is over.
Okay.
So
I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm. So she points. So you're still right in front of her, Benny, right?
I guess so. Yeah, if I was hitting her, and I bit her, you came into me.
Oh yeah, you did. You bit the shit out of her.
Yeah.
All right. So
Demon shit.
points her finger at your head again. Says the arcane word that you didn't understand. Boom. Big boom. So I need the 2 of you to roll dexterity saving throws. This time it's not at disadvantage.
Ah. Ooh, 23.
That's a pass.
You're getting them good fucking rolls, Benny.
Oh yeah, today. Oh, you know what? Last week or 2 weeks ago with the ozone, that to end the session was a ridiculous amount of rolls.
That was something. Grimy.
Yeah.
Oh, is she fireballing again?
Yeah.
This fucking bitch.
Benny's luck has been turning around.
Okay, so those are both successes.
Oh.
So 15.
Once again, absorb elements.
Okay, so 7. And she Misty steps away from you, Benny. Before she Misty steps away, she looked sort of haggard, like she's taken.
Yeah.
Like she seems like she's gotten the shit kicked out of her. She looks like very much worse for the wear and a little worried. after she Misty steps away.
Is this some arcane command?
After she Misty
Oh,
steps away.
666.
Nothing could be
Like,
more
looks real.
perfect.
After she Misty steps away from you, you notice some of her wounds have sort of like knit themselves back together.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but getting 666, she should instantly heal.
No, don't do it. Same team. Actually, no.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
So wait, did she just cure wounds herself?
No, it's part of one of her lair actions. If she uses Misty Step as her lair action, she heals herself.
What a fun ability.
Mm-hmm. So that happened, and now it is top of the initiative.
All right. So, but she's still right in front of Benny then, right?
No, she Misty Stepped away.
How far is she now?
Misty Step, you can go up to 30 feet, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
she's
30 feet.
away. So she's 30 feet away across the hall.
So she's pretty far away from me then. Okay. So, luckily, I took the dual wielder feat, so I get to put my stuff away mad quick and pull out my longbow. And as a bonus action, I am going to Hunter's Mark this bitch.
What level is Hunter's Mark?
Level 1.
Counter spell.
Yo man, go ahead, use all your spell slots.
Spell her counter spell.
Yes, do it.
Are you doing it?
No.
Of course not.
No, Kristoff, you can do it, can't you?
Yeah, I have counter spell.
Are you going to?
If it's doable, yeah.
It is. You can counterspell a counterspell.
Kristoff, you've been hit. You can speak again. Oh wait, you have to roll. What was it? A check. What was the check? Fuck it. Got hit. You can speak again.
Well, I mean it's a somatic counterspell is somatic anyway, so I don't technically need to speak.
Well, I assume that since you're a bard, all of your spells have verbal components.
Not counterspell.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would just say, but I'm just gonna say that you got hit. You can speak again.
Right, but yeah, no. If I can use a reaction on her reaction, then yeah, I'll counterspell.
I'm not sure how that works. Let me double check. Counterspell.
I honestly think it does. I think it stacks like magic.
I'm also pretty. That's how I assume it works too.
Yeah.
Now I'm debating if I want to counterspell.
My counterspell, counterspelling her counterspell.
Yeah, I'm really considering it because this is a lot of fun. No, I'm gonna be. I'm just watching.
Okay.
And then we all get
counter
right back to that
counterspell it.
Yeah.
Okay, so then the Hunter's Mark hits. Go ahead.
Oh, this bitch.
I really regret not counterspelling the counterspell.
Counterspelling, counterspelling, counterspell.
Yeah, not counterspelling the counterspell that countered that spell.
Freaking blue decks.
It's like, yeah, it was like that deck that I played, remember, Benny?
Yeah. Ridiculous. Alright. 11, 17.
Yeah, 19, 11, 17.
19, 11, 17.
Yeah.
Boop, 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 boop. 19 hit, 11 and 17 miss.
Now, I don't know. Does can you get sneak attack with the bow, or does it be actual weapon attack?
Yes.
Oh, you do. Oh, perfect.
Well, you do, but the thing is that it needs to meet the criteria. I think your Rakish Audacity is only for melee attacks, and you can't use the Absorb Elements because that's also only for melee attacks.
Ah, that's smart. But as long as I can get sneak attack, I'm okay.
No, you're not going to get your sneak attack.
Oh, you don't?
Because you either need to have advantage.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
And Yeah, so you're just pinging her. You at least get the hunter's mark, but yeah, no.
Oh, I think the Rakish Audacity might work if he was within 5 feet. But it's still weird because he's got a bow.
Yeah, because if he did, he would have disadvantage.
Exactly.
So yeah, no, it wouldn't, because you need to have advantage or that ability. So it would just end up being a regular attack. So that would, I think, negate the sneak attack.
Yeah, 16 damage.
Okay. Oh, what is it? Dex saving throw.
10. Wait, she's concentrating on another spell? She already failed it.
What are you talking about?
It's a reaction or something. I guess.
Oh.
She's using Hellish Rebuke.
Never mind.
Oh, I just assumed she was using Hellish Rebuke.
Yeah, but it's a reaction. I used my reaction already.
Fuck yeah, you did.
Oh yeah, for a counterspell.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so then next.
Alrighty. So I forgot to do this in the last round, but it's okay that I lost an axe. I'll put a double grip on it because I forgot that it's versatile. I could do 1d10 with it, and then still do bonus. So, so
It's
you said
like
with
double
30,
fist it.
yeah,
Wait,
double
what?
fisting it. Yeah.
Stop it.
All right. So if they're within 30 feet, I'm gonna run right up, and try to make tacos. Okay. So 22, 20, and 31.
Yeah, they all hit.
I'll actually also roll my oh wait, is it once per short rest I can do that bite, right? That sucks. Okay. Let me double check that. For short rest. Oh, I can only use that once. All right.
Use what?
The bite, the hungry jaws, it's called. So I'll just use a second wind as my bonus attack, but I'll resolve the damage first. Man, I've been hitting a lot. Like the amount of actual contact I've been making is crazy. 44 damage. If you want them split out, it's 12, 17, and 15.
Well, she's not concentrating on anything anymore. It's fine.
All right, there's 44, and then I'll roll my second wind just to get some extra health. HELF. Why do I have a +2 to this? Oh no, that's the other thing. Okay. And I gain 23 hit points back. Wow.
Okay.
Wait, no, sorry, that's wrong. I rolled a 1d20. It's not. It's a 1d10 you get from second win.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, but yeah. What? 21, I guess. Holy crap. All right, I'll take it.
Absolutely fucking incredible.
Yeah. Right? That's crazy. And that's it.
Okay. So Kristoff? No, Hexaba.
Yeah, it's Kristoff's turn.
Kristoff.
Of course it is.
No need for us to be rude.
Oh no, I'm just saying because I'm not doing anything, so it goes straight to you.
Give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Counterspell. I'm joking. I'm joking. I don't do it.
You fail. You are now blind.
No, I don't. I use legendary resistance.
Ugh.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the bullshit with fucking layer action. It's like, oh wait, I use this, I succeed.
Yeah, it's only you only get a couple, but they're really.
But the problem is that they recharge every round.
No, not always. The lair actions do. Legendary resistance does not.
Oh.
That would be OP if legendary is recharged.
Wait, what does legendary resistance actually do?
If you fail a saving throw, you can choose to succeed instead.
Oh, so it's not like it increases your number by something.
No.
Yeah, no, that it literally
You
is
just
like,
succeed.
Okay.
Oh, I failed? No, I did.
Okay.
that's why I was like, it's such a shitty fucking ability.
Mm-hmm.
I'm done.
Okay.
I fucked up on the damage again, Peter. I'm sorry.
What do
It
you
was
need?
supposed to be 1d10s. I rolled d8s, but that would be 6 more damage on top of whatever I did.
Okay, sure. That's fine.
Or it would be that's assuming I actually rolled it.
Kristoff.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
Kristoff,
Yeah.
you need to stop your flying, go into a rage, and fall on her with your weapon.
Funny you mentioned that, because I was literally thinking about doing that when the darkness
Yeah,
was
that-
going on.
Yeah, that counts as a gore, right?
I mean, it's a charge attack, so yeah, I would.
Oh my god.
That's all I was thinking. Since you just flew straight up, you just fly at her and end your thing and just fucking charge her.
And
That's
all
backwards in the
damage to
ground.
that? Oh,
That is actually why I specifically said I fly straight up earlier.
Yeah. I think once I heard you said you fly straight up, I'm like, oh god, yes, please, and just drop.
Oh, but then I Misty stepped away and fucked it up. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he probably has 60-foot movement, so
Yeah.
he could
I
fly
got a
over.
lot of fucking movement, yeah.
Yeah, so you could fly over there and then just still end the effect and just drop.
Alright.
And then the 10 feet backwards, right? So that would be the ground, I guess.
Yeah. She
feet
goes
under.
10 feet into the ground.
So, so she Misty. She said the. So, she points at you, Betty, one time
Jeez.
and says a mystic word that you don't understand, and give me a wisdom saving throw.
She needs to give it up.
What?
I said she needs to give this up.
No, she wants it.
Ooh, not this time. Wait. Now I'm gonna use my Indomitable. It lets me reroll a failed save. Because I think this time. Failed saving throw, but I must keep the new result, and why not? Who cares, right? 1d20 plus 1. Let's do this. Oh my god.
Use your inspiration.
Did I have inspiration?
Yeah, you did.
Did,
You know what?
yeah.
Screw it. Throw it in there. Alright, 1d20 plus 1, same roll. Alright. Better,
Yeah.
15. Fail.
Still a failure.
Alright.
Awesome.
Give it
So
a good
you hear a voice.
Finally, the culmination of all your success is balanced out.
Yeah.
You hear a voice in your head that says,
I've been hearing those.
and it says to you
What happened?
technically,
Failed saving
Benny's being fahioed.
it seems you have a taste for human flesh.
Friend Lizard, what are you doing?
You mean just meat?
You should roll a
seems-
d8.
Oh.
Is he helping? Okay.
Oh,
Didn't you? Oh no, that was last round, right?
He dropped his rage. He's not raging anymore.
Well, no. I thought that he couldn't use a reaction, but he can because that was
Yeah,
the last
that was
round that he
last round.
countered. Yes. Yes.
I did roll a d8. And I got a 1.
and
so
still a fail.
16.
Like I said, you succeeded so hard that
Yeah.
literally nothing that any of us could possibly have done could
Right.
make like you rolled. You re-rolled
3
again
times.
because of your ability. You re-rolled because of inspiration. You re-rolled with bardic inspiration, and nothing was stopping this.
That's incredible.
Oh my
Shit.
Power
god.
drain, basically. Now, yeah, I've used up so much of my power now. It's backwards.
She says, you hear the voice that says, "You're hungry. You should feed." And
I'm kind of hungry.
yeah, you are. The human looks delicious.
So when you say the human, what's the implication? Is that Grimmy? I'm guessing.
Yeah, the only human there.
Yeah, the guy's starting to look pretty good. I've been hungry since I got here. To myself, inner monologue.
You should sate your hunger.
Yeah. You turn into a chicken to me, Grimy. Like,
But could he be like one of those like fancy cooked ones that have the little doilies on the drumsticks?
yeah, that's exactly it. Just like a Warner Brothers cartoon or like a Looney Tune.
Yes.
And you hear the voice in your head. It says, "Do whatever you need to make sure you have your dinner." And after she says that, she misty steps another 30 feet away.
I'm so hungry.
Doesn't this bitch remind you of Vextress?
Oh man, yeah. With Vextress though, it was like we barely ever got to really hit her. She was so wily. It was rare that we ever like. There was one time I had like a volley, like 5 arrow attacks, and I think all of them were supposed to hit, but like they just like whatever shield, mage shield or whatever
Well,
she had.
well, no, because there was that thing that like protection from projectiles or whatever,
Yeah.
and it basically is like a shield that reflects all missile damage, and it's like up to like 100 hit points of damage from arrow.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that would have been my second most damaging, other than what.
You mean aside from what's his face?
Yeah, the Lamia or
Fucking Vin? No, Vin.
That's right. Yeah.
He was a regular human, no longer under the effects of the fucking parasite, and you critted him like twice and rolled max damage.
Oh, poor guy.
So,
go on.
it is top of initiative.
All right.
So
You've been working out?
she was already about 50 feet away from me, and she
And now
teleported
she's-
another 30. She's like 80 feet away.
Correct.
So this bitch is just running away because she's fucking scared of me and my fucking big dick energy right here. I'm just gonna go ahead and still attack her.
With the bow?
Yeah.
Okay.
Once again, 19 only. The ones that hit.
Yeah, that hits. 19.
All right, one sec.
Can you grab your crotch after the hit?
You don't think I will, baby?
I think he's been doing it every time.
I should have given her levels in Barbarian.
Good, that would have meant that she couldn't fireball.
Yeah. Well, she has a limited supply, so gotta get them out while she can.
I mean, it is pretty wonderful that, on average, fireball does 33 points of damage.
Yeah.
Is that with Hunter's Mark? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not bad. But I actually realized that I could have been doing more damage with my sword. I just realized it when I saw all the like extra stuff that goes onto it, so I'm kind of like, fuck. I should have just been attacking with the sword the whole time.
Yeah, but it makes sense. As you said, you were like going easy on everybody. Because I'm like, there's a lot more you could have been doing.
Mm-hmm.
I guess as a No, that's it.
Okay. So you start when you do that, you kind of notice that a lot of the wounds that she had started to heal seem to be opening up again.
Damn straight she is.
So, and she's starting to like kind of falter. Next initiative.
All right, it's Jeremy Juice's turn. And the Juice is getting hungry. Real hungry. So who'd you say? You said, is he within 30 feet of me?
I'm about 50 feet away from you.
All right.
How are you 50 feet away from him?
From Benny?
Yeah, because I did go to attack.
Yeah, he went to attack her.
Oh, right.
But I thought she was only 30 feet away. Or was
Yeah,
she 40?
From me. Yeah, but he had to pull out his thing too.
She
Like, he
was
could
40
reach her.
from. Yeah, she
where
was
he was.
40 from
Ralph.
Yeah.
So I'll give you that lonesome look, and I'll. It's not like I can. Yeah, so I will. I'll just full dash action, right up into your face.
Okay, Poppy. This is a dangerous road.
Can't attack in the. Well, you know how it is. I'm real hungry, man. Real hungry. You've been working out, man. Your legs look great.
Yeah, it's all the diet, man. It's all it really is.
Oh yeah. Tell me about it. Tell me about what are you eating?
Give me the fucking map.
Eating all over you in this moment.
Do I know that he's controlled?
I mean, no, because this conversation was all telepathic. So.
I just assume that he just wants to get near me because we're allies.
Yeah, man. Like that lady. She's good, man.
You can infer whatever you choose to infer. If you want on your turn, you can make an insight check.
I might.
Yeah, I'm giggling.
You've been eating a lot of fatty foods, man. No hot stuff, right?
Oh my god.
I'm like licking my lizard lips.
Been eating a lot of pineapple, baby.
Oh man. It makes the meat gamey.
For those Rocky Mountain oysters. With fava beef. All right, who's next?
I thought he was gonna make an insight check.
Wait, wait, is that your turn? Your turn?
He can't do anything but move up to him.
Right, because it's the full dash action.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
This would have been more fun. Just that creepy stare with the tongue slowly moving.
All right, so it's your turn, Grimmy.
No, it's not.
No, yeah, he went.
He went.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
saying.
he goes first.
Right, number 1, number 2. So it's Hexaba.
Yeah, it's Kristoff's turn.
Yeah.
And I see we found Baranthane's true mother.
Yeah, this is wonderful.
When a spell says I need to make a spellcasting ability check, is that just a D10 plus what my something?
An ability check?
Yeah, it's calling me to make a spellcasting ability check.
Then that should be your spellcasting modifier. So it should be your proficiency bonus plus your spellcasting ability. So whatever your charisma is, since you're a bard.
Okay, so 5. Or no, 4. Okay. Is the iguana under the effects of a spell?
The iguana is under the effects of a spell.
Is it a level 3 spell or lower?
It is not.
It is higher level 3.
Yep.
Well, nice on you.
So wait, but that's not how counterspell. You could still.
No, I was gonna dispel it.
You could still use dispel. It just would require me to make a some sort of saving throw, I think.
Oh no! Oh, it's just said that I have to make the check. Oh yeah, you
If
could
the
just do
spell
that.
is 4th level or higher, make a check using your spellcasting ability. The DC is 10.
Yeah, except I can't use it a higher level spell slot. I don't have 4th level spells.
No.
If that spell, yeah.
So at higher. No. So.
Oh, yeah.
Spell
Okay.
of the higher on the target, make an ability check, meaning you have to roll.
Oh, okay.
You have to roll. The DC is 10 plus the spell's level. So
Oh, okay.
So you have to roll a 15.
Okay, and that's so I roll my d20 plus my.
Mm-hmm.
You roll a
There's
d20
a good
plus
chance.
your spellcasting modifier.
Yeah, I'll try it. There you go.
Ooh.
You're no longer charmed.
Oh man.
You are no longer hungry for some reason.
Hey, Grimmy,
Yeah?
What? Why are you so close to me?
I thought you wanted some of this dick!
Oh my god!
I was hungry.
Ralph, I'm
Now.
sorry. Ralph, like, I hate to do this, but take inspiration for that.
Yes, daddy!
Don't
Die.
reward his behavior. It
I
only
can't.
encourages it.
I really don't want to award his behavior. I really don't. But that was, like, that killed me.
This is role playing, brah. Stop being so grimy.
That killed me. I really don't want to, but that killed me.
Okay.
Like, oh my god.
What really sold it was you screaming.
Yeah.
It did. It did. Oh my god.
But it was great because it was like nerd rage scream.
Yeah!
Oh man.
I'm gonna go ahead and fly 40 feet towards Bitch Face McGee.
Okay.
And that's it. I'm done.
So, she knows someone just messed with her spell. So, and she's imagining that it must be one of the two of you. One of you has
Yeah,
not.
definitely the broom rider.
Yeah, definitely not, because she hasn't done a single thing this whole fight.
No,
Yeah.
she doesn't know that.
She's been concentrating on a summon this entire time.
What? She sees her sitting up there on her broom doing nothing, just watching.
Sorcerer with subtle
She could
spell.
be, yeah, she could be like casting, without her noticing. She doesn't know.
Well, the thing is, you don't have subtle spell,
That's
so
true.
you are floating in the air, and you have no choice but to make these arcane gestures and/or speak arcane words.
80 feet away from her.
Yet she could still hear and see you from 80 feet away. Yeah, good response. I'm glad that you can't speak anymore.
She looks up at you, and you notice all these sorts of like really fancy, pretty patterns start flying around your head. They look amazing. It's just all this amazing that you can't seem to take your eyes off of. So
If
give
only
me
you were a half-elf with advantage against charms and compulsions.
Or, you know what else I could do? I could just counterspell this motherfucking bitch again!
Oh
You
man.
can.
Blue deck.
You can.
How many third-level spell slots do you have?
I'm done. That's it.
Okay, so that happens, and then she.
Oh wait, that was your last spell slot to counter that? Or you
Third
don't
level.
have any more?
No, third level. Yeah, that's it. I'm done with third level spells.
But you still countered it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she misty steps again, and you notice that her wound starts to knit again. 30 feet to her right. She's kind of just like poofing around the battlefield at this point.
Yeah, I don't know if that's further away from me or not.
You moved toward her. She moved 30 feet to the left, to the right of where you are. So she didn't move further away from, like, say, the other two, but she kind of edged away from you. All right. So that's her turn. It's now top of the initiative.
Yeah, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move my full movement to get closer to her. And then I'm going to pew pew that bitch.
Oh, so you're using the kind of dash thing?
Yeah, so I'm gonna go 60 feet and try to get closer to her. Cutting the distance to 50-ish?
Well, why don't you move your 30 feet plus the dash with a bonus action, and then you can attack her twice or 3 times or however many attacks you have.
No, that's what I'm doing.
Because you still have your move action.
No, yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Mhm.
I said my full movement. You guys just assumed dashing immediately. Full movement says 30, and then I was going to bonus action later.
Oh,
Let me
yeah,
finish.
No, but that's... Yeah, no, that's... But you didn't explain that. You were like, I'm gonna pew her, and I was like, why? When you could dash and then move and then stab her, and you could actually do sneak attack damage plus your hunter's mark.
Because I won't be able to reach 110 feet.
She's not 110 feet away. She's moved. She hasn't moved. She moved. She's still 80 feet away from you, just in a different direction. Because she moved twice, and then she moved laterally from you.
Are we going to Pythagorean theorem this?
Gotta
So
triangulate.
she's still 80 feet away.
Okay. I still can't get close enough.
Okay.
Why can't you get close enough?
Because I can only go up to 60 feet.
No, 60 plus 30.
Alright, whatever. I'm just going to attack. 28.
Okay. That hits.
But do you understand why we're saying that you can move?
Yeah, but I've already done this action.
Okay.
She takes 19.
Okay. You notice when you hit her for 19, she gasps a little and drops to one knee, almost, like kind of like staggers a little, but stands up again and levels her sword.
Are we disregarding that one? What was that damage?
Oh, there was a 1 in there.
Oh, there was a 1.
That was a 1.
Well,
Oh,
that was the second attack.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, the first
so
one, normal anyway. Yeah.
so the bowstring snaps. So in order to reuse it, you're gonna have to restring your bow.
Doesn't matter, because I was going to stow my weapon and get my swords back out.
No, that's fine.
Now that I'm close to gap.
Mhm.
That ends my turn.
Okay. So now Juicy.
Juice. So, do I see my axe that she knocked out of my hand, lying around the floor here?
Yeah, it's about it's within your movement to go retrieve it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so I'm gonna eye that and then make a beeline again, back and forth. I'm gonna complain that I feel a little more tired, like I made this run already before. But yeah, so I'll pick up the axe in on the same motion if possible.
Okay.
So however close that brings me.
So you're gonna go to pick up your axe and then move toward her.
Yeah, like full on dash or what, like the speed.
Okay, so yeah. So it will bring you to basically where so you're still with Grimmy.
Okay.
All right. Heck you, Hexaba.
Oh, I'm done.
Kristoff.
I'll go ahead. So how far is she from me now?
So you moved how close to her last round?
80 feet.
Oh, right. So, so she's completely within your movement range at this point because she just poofed 30 feet.
Neat. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and line her, fly right above her,
Mm-hmm.
and then just check one thing here.
Dismiss the fuck out of that spell.
Yeah, but we want to do a few things here.
Mm-hmm. When you dismiss a spell, is it an action?
I don't think so.
It's a free action.
Oh, okay, cool.
So I'm gonna go ahead, yeah, basically right above her. And then I'm gonna go ahead and cast Cloud of Daggers on top of her. And then I'm going to dispel, and then I'm going to basically enrage and just stop flying. And
Well,
just
because
drop on top
it's
of her.
your concentration, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
so
Okay, so you explain the Cloud of Daggers thing to me, because I want.
I cast a 5-foot cube of spinning daggers,
Mm-hmm.
and a creature takes 4d4 slashing damage. Basically, when the spell is first cast, and then every time it begins its turn as well.
Right.
And it lasts for 1 minute.
Okay. All right. So roll that damage, and then now you're falling.
Yep, on top of her.
All right. So go ahead.
Six.
Okay.
And then, I guess, yeah, whatever incorporates falling damage on top of a person, I guess.
Well, roll your gore attack first.
21.
That's to hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you hit.
And since you're, you should probably add your falling damage to the attack, so that should be 8d6.
Yep, since I'm 80 feet up. Is that what the GM is agreeing to?
I'm fine with that. I'm just looking for where falling damage is described.
Okay. So I'll hold off on finishing the roll.
1d6. Yeah, 1d6 for every 10. 8d6. That's that.
I've made these son of a bitches fall so many times I've memorized that shit.
And would you look at that? Another one of my characters willingly dive bombing straight down.
But this makes more sense because you actually have resistance.
Yeah. Well, I mean, last time I just had enough HP where I just didn't give a shit. Shit, I have to keep walking back to my iPad because it died on me. Okay. So, 40 damage. And I take 30 of that damage. So she takes 40. Yeah, she takes 40, I take 15.
Okay. So, when you hit her,
Yeah. Sorry.
When you hit her, she screams at the top of her lungs, and you notice that her body starts glowing from the inside. This white hot light. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Hey!
You jump away just in time as the body of this creature just explodes in a flash of white fire.
Yes.
And it explodes in a flash of white fire, and then when the light subsides, all you see in the center of the room is this small glowing fiery orb that's just kind of hanging there, drifting. And the two guard Aranis, when they see this, they get really shocked and they rush over to the orb and kind of surround it to protect it.
Hold on, did they roll initiative?
I maintainned it.
Yeah. Motherfucker, that's my fucking orb, if anything.
So you mage hand the orb when you already have something else mage handed.
Yeah, I could just put that back in my bag since I've been doing nothing.
Okay.
You've had enough time.
Yeah, I'm joking though. I'm not gonna mage hand it.
Okay.
You cannot. Too far.
So they rush over to
I fucking absorb that thing.
Absorb it.
Through your ass.
My mouth.
it's the soul of the devil. How can you absorb it?
By consuming it.
How
Bitch.
what are you gonna do? Wait, tell me what you're going to do.
I
and
open my mouth. And I swallow it.
What is this, Soul Eater?
Yes. Hey, I'm raging. I'm not smart.
You go to eat it?
Yeah.
Holy
Boy.
shit. Okay. Alright. No, listen, I'm gonna roll with this. So fine.
After what that bitch did to me.
Listen, I will roll with the punches. Just give me 1 second. I have to figure out how this affects you.
Look, okay. First thing I did was willingly almost have sex with a demon. Almost willingly had sex with another demon. Winked at, flirted with a demon. Fucking got charmed by another demon. Like,
I just
what did you think was gonna happen here?
I mean, I had no idea you were gonna fucking try to eat her.
I mean, in all
I
honesty,
expected that
I was
from
gonna
Ben.
try to eat part of her too,
I expected that.
but her body's no longer there.
In all honesty, I was going to teabag the corpse.
Yeah. This is the best scenario that could have happened to her. Remains.
Yeah.
So you eat her soul. Okay, so how are your sanity points looking right now?
9.
You have 9.
Yeah.
So whatever your max was, you regain it.
Woo!
Nice.
And you get, where is it? Where is that?
It's a lot of ruffling.
I have to find the right thing. I wasn't expecting this. I'm
My
sorry.
winged boots become a part of me.
You're
No
probably
longer
gonna
you tied
get-
to attunement.
You're probably gonna end up getting her sword.
Hey, I mean, if it's one-handed, sure.
I just want all those cast of fireball.
We just absorb it and then give it all back.
I actually very almost took Fireball as my second magical secret, but I decided on something else instead.
It's okay, I've got it.
Yeah, I think I have something better anyway.
Okay. I think you'll like this. You get because I can't give you the full thing, but you get to use legendary resistance once a day.
What?
Okay.
Yeah, once per rest you get to use legendary.
I'll just Google that real quick.
What?
I'll just Google that real quick.
It's the
You
same
get to
thing that I
auto
do.
you get to auto succeed once per rest.
Okay.
It's an auto succeed once per rest, and and just one more thing.
One more thing, Jackie.
One more thing.
And you gain magic resistance. So you have advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects.
Oh. Yeah, I'll take that.
Yep. So magic resistance you can use up to 3 times a day.
Sweet.
And then that's it.
Do they not try to kill me?
What the 2 devils, they see you do this and they kind of like stop short and they look at each other, and even Lilith kind of gasps and goes, "Oh my!" And Calcabrina start laughing hysterically. And everyone is just silent. No one says anything. And no one moves. None of them move.
I move.
roar.
What?
I move.
What do you do?
I look
Jerk
up
off.
and I jerk off to fucking Hexaba. Thanks for the fucking help, you slut. Go ahead, do your worst.
I'll wait till combat.
Lilith kind of tries to compose herself. She said, well, I was not expecting that. But you definitely have the ability to complete this quest. You just killed one of the 3 queens of the Arany.
There's 3 of these.
I can't even. I have no word. Well, strength should be rewarded, and she claps her hands twice, and when she does, this sort of insectoid-looking devil comes out of one of the hallways, and it sort of looks like very pale and sickly, almost like. Have you ever seen a bug after it's molted? How it's kind of sort of half see-through and milky.
Mm-hmm.
All of his skin has that kind of chiteness, but half see-through and milky look. And he has instead of bat wings, he has dragonfly wings, but he still has the cloven hooves. And he flies over. What am I looking at?
As soon as you said
Isn't that
dragonfly
Diablo?
wings, never mind. Yeah, it's Bale.
Oh. And he flies over and he bows and he says, "Yes, my mistress." And she says, "These people will be needing your help getting to Meladomini." And he bows and he said, "It would be my pleasure." Now, it would be my pleasure. What is the goal of this mission? And what do you guys say? He turns to you guys and says, "What is the goal of this mission?"
Whatever it takes to get out of here.
We're just trying to solve this puzzle to help us get out of here.
So he sees
What he said.
what? Huh?
No, what he said.
So right. So
It's to free Baptist.
Oh.
I don't know about all that.
Okay. So
That's what we gotta do.
We have 2 major things that we're going to have to avoid, and those are Beelzebub and his current wife. They would not be happy about that. So just have to make sure to avoid them, and I think everything should be fine. If you keep with me and we keep a low profile, we should be able to get in and get out as quickly as possible. Do you have a way to get into Baptist?
Yeah, that's a slow profile.
Oh, he asks you if you have a way to get to her.
Doesn't that orb get us places?
No, I can get you to where she's held, but due to the spell that's put on her, she cannot willingly leave the city. So, how do you plan on getting her out of the city?
So we have to kill her.
Huh?
That's
Willingly. She can't leave willingly, I guess we take her against her will.
Well, good then. Yes, we should go on our way. So, I don't know how this is gonna work, Hellmistress. I'm probably not going to survive. You should probably promote someone to my position. And she says, oh, don't worry, it's already taken care of. And he says, oh, right. So he starts talking in this infernal tongue that Hexaba, you understand. None of the rest of you do. And he seems to be like, almost like he's calling to open a gate. And when he does, a sort of pattern starts glowing on the floor. That starts off bright red and gradually fades to a pale, sickly yellow. And when it fades to that sickly yellow, in the center of that circle, you see an image of this sort of maze-like network of multiple cities that are all linked together, that are kind of falling apart for the most part, and surrounded by like in a cavern, surrounded by sort of plateaus and mesas. And he said, well, that's where we're going. Y'all ready?
You guys want to rest up first?
No, I think we're good.
Yeah, I bet you are.
And he says, well, I can take care of your resting needs if you need. And he holds out his hand. When he does that, Cabrina kind of pushes him aside and she's just like I would give that pleasure to you. And each of the twins puts out their hands for whoever wants to.
I high five both twins as I walk past them.
Okay, so you lose 2 sanity points, you get all your stuff back. What about the rest of you? Well, you don't need it, Hexaba.
Nope.
Yeah, the juice will go for it.
Mm-hmm. How bad were you guys? Just curious.
90 of 135.
Yeah, so bad.
I was down to 70, and that's after healing myself with a bite and.
I can still cast a healing spell to get us up. We don't have to waste sanity points.
I have potions.
It's up to you. It's up to you however you want to do it, but they're offering.
You also recover spell slots. You get the benefits of from.
Yeah, let me just
taking
use
a
my
rest.
healing spirit first. That way we don't have to go ahead and use these sanity points.
Healing spirit.
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh wait, I guess it's not on here yet. Hold on.
Yeah, it's in the Xanathars, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I know the spell you're talking about. Isn't that a spell? That's like 3 levels.
It's a 2nd level spell, and
Oh,
rangers can get it.
Oh, it's pretty cool.
Let's get it.
So it lasts 10 rounds. So I heal everyone in here in a 5-foot cube, 10d6.
Damn.
Okay. Oh, that's really good. All right, go ahead. So you guys do that.
That's way too many ones.
Oh shit, I didn't realize I actually had the extra attack action. I could have been attacking more this entire time.
Well, did you attack melee or
Yeah,
a weapon? Oh.
Yeah, every single time.
Kristoff,
Well-
Benny, you both healed 25.
Well, I also heal from the little twins, but yeah, sure.
Oh no, don't use it.
Bitch, with how I've been using my sanity this game.
I guess you're right.
He also just regained all the lost.
Yeah, all the spells I spent.
Well, no, I'm saying when you ate that bitch's soul, you regained any sanity you would have lost beforehand. So it's like,
Oh,
yeah, you've got it to spare.
Yeah. All right. So so when you do that, when you so when this sort of insectoid devil agrees to like kind of come with you and escort you to this new place, the the thing switches to 8 facets. No, it was already 8 facets, so it switches to 9 facets. So it switches to 9 blue facets with an angrily growing ruby on each facet. And that's where we're gonna end for today. I want to go later, but I do have work at 5 in the morning.
That's no bueno.
Yeah. So we're gonna end for there today, and then on another day when one of us is like when like Johnny is missing or he goes to hang out with his friends, we can like wrap this up.
I really like this game. Good job.
Yeah. This is actually a lot more fun than I expected, and I'm really enjoying this.
You didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Now I know why I love D&D as Baron Thayan.
Oh no, I said that. Yeah. I'm
talking to other Peter. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so in this session you went from
we did two like modes of the puzzle.
Right, so that's 2 levels. Who has inspiration left over?
Me.
Did I get an inspiration for dive bombing the bitch or eating her soul?
Yeah, I'll give you an inspiration for that. Whoever has inspiration left can go halfway to their next level.
I'm such a level whore.
Damn, 13 is good. I love high level play. High level play is so much more fun than low level play. Because you could throw like these beefy ass monsters at us.
Yeah.
She had 400 hit points, didn't she?
She had. I was experimenting with something different, as far as versus hit points, rather than it being a hit point thing. It was how many hits she could take until she went down.
Oh, that's cute.
So, like, it was one of the variant rules in the back of the DMG. So I was just experimenting with that because if I used the hit points that I saw so what I did, I created an archdevil, right? So I took 2 separate things and gave her the abilities for both. I basically combined the 2 monsters and made her one. But the HP wasn't kind of sitting at like an archdevil level. So I kind of just was like, so how can I do this? Like, because with like all the stuff they'll have by level 10, they're gonna kill her in 2 rounds.
Yeah,
that's actually a pretty fun idea, actually.
Yeah. So like it's in the DMG where like like if it's a boss or something, instead of like tracking hit points, you kind of score how many hits she will take before she falls.
That's a common issue with single bosses in 5e. Apparently, like it's a common problem because like any group of 4 or 5. Just the action economy makes no matter how much resistances you have or whatever, they just basically start beating you down every round.
Yeah.
Hit points, it's like you don't have enough.
Yeah. So I just did that instead, and basically like every critical hit was like 2 slashes. Every normal hit was 1 slash. Anything with like half damage was like, it would take, half a slash. It would need like 1 more hit for that to take a full slash off kind of thing. So I did it that way instead because it was a lot of hit points otherwise to keep track of.
All right,
but yeah,
that's cool.
But like basically it would have been like 400 to 500 hit points.
I tracked it. I was tracking the hit points, and it was 402 before she died.
Yeah.
Including like the heals and stuff.
Yeah. It was just too many hit points to keep track of, especially since I'm thinking about getting D&D Beyond to like kind of keep track of some of that stuff, but I haven't yet. So it was just an easier way to keep the higher level point.
The thing about D&D Beyond is that you gotta rebuy everything.
Yeah.
It fucking sucks.
They should have code. Like, they should have codes that come with the books that say, like, if you already bought the book, here's the code for D&D Beyond to add it to your arsenal.
And it can only be used one time, just in case, like, you get resells and stuff.
Well, yeah, of course. Like, because like some games do that, you know, some games do that where they'll like give you a code, so if you don't want to use the actual cartridge, you can just use the code and download the game instead.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going off to bed.
You get some sleep, Poppy.
Yeah. I'm going off to bed. I will talk to you guys tomorrow, next week, whatever. And you know, whenever the next time John is away, we'll wrap this one up.
All right. Good night, guys.
Good night.
Have a good night.
Good night.
And with that, we're ending the session. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I had fun. I hope they had fun. I hope you had fun. Make sure you follow us on Twitch. We also do YouTube. We do Let's Plays. So like, comment, subscribe, every one of those videos there. Have a good night.